Hey guys, welcome to the Good Juju. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus for the month of June 2020. This is going to be a general reading, so I'm just going to pick up on whatever energies I get sent to me. Again, check out your other signs because those might resonate more than this one, but take what does, leave the rest at the door. So let's just go ahead and get started. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. General reading might be related to love, might be related to finances, career, family, friends. I don't know. We'll see what we get for you, Leo. June 2020. All right. So I pulled a super attractor card to let us know what energy to bring into this reading. It says, I feel my way into faith one step at a time. Let me turn a little light. There we go. I feel my way into faith one step at a time. So this is really saying like you're walking in faith, where you're taking one day at a time, one moment at a time, 1 second at a time, and really letting the universe do whatever it is that needs to happen. You're taking that leap of faith, and you're just, keeping a positive mindset and energy. And I think it's a beautiful, beautiful energy to have. Perfect. So let's go ahead and pull some love oracle cards. Again, it doesn't need to be love related. It could be love for your fur babies, love for your career, love for your finances. Who knows? Let's see what we have for Leo. For June 2020. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or cross watchers for Leo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We'll save these for the end. Not yet. So I'm just going to pull 3 cards with this half and then 3 cards at the end. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Okay. Okay. All right. Very interesting, Leos. Where do we begin? Okay. First card I feel is this finger pointing. Our partners reflect on our wounds. Relationships mirrors what we are. Finger pointing, taking responsibility. So what I'm feeling is right off the bat, this kind of has to do with a relationship or some type of dynamic that you're in with somebody, where you or the other person, you guys are reflecting each other's wounds, and you're kind of pointing the finger at each other and not really taking responsibility for what has happened, whether this is an argument or some type of conflict that you're in. One person is not really taking responsibility, and like they said, when you point at somebody, three fingers are pointed back at you, which really means that you're reflecting on each other. There are wounds that you're mirroring in one another. You could be blaming someone for being jealous, but maybe it's really because you're just feeling really insecure about yourself. So again, excuse me, take what resonates with you and leave the rest at the door. Excuse me. But what I'm feeling is, throat chakra is acting up. So yeah, there could be some type of argument, some type of words being thrown out, and it's really causing you and your person or whoever you're reading for, or your partner in this case, is like you guys are really needing to take time apart, especially with this island time card, where you just need to be on your own, taking time apart to really heal and have a positive and relaxed attitude and mindset. Just really needing to go within and meditate and kind of clear up the energy that you guys are having, clear up those blockages. Could be something to do with your throat chakra being blocked at this time. As that's what, I don't know, that just came out of nowhere. So, and when you do that, it really opens up the door for unconditional love for yourself and your person, because essentially you guys are mirrors. So this could have to do with excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. I went to go get a drink of water, but I'm really feeling like when you take the time apart from each other to really go within and just meditate and just let the dust calm and settle down after, this argument or this type of healing that needs to be done. It really opens the door for unconditional love, where you're able to give and receive equally. There's a lot of affection and passion for each other, and you're essentially falling back in love with each other. So this really can't possibly have to do with the divine masculine, divine feminine, some type of twin flame connection, or soulmate karmic connection, whichever one you resonate with the most. But I'm really feeling like there has been conflict, needing time to go heal and be on your own, and really let things settle. Really needing things to settle, and then going back into this unconditional love where, you know, you're just reminded about all the love that you have for each other. So let's just go ahead and jump into the tarot and see how this connects. But you're really taking that one step of faith at this time, and taking one step at a time, and walking in faith and letting things really unfold naturally. Wow, Two of Cups. Yeah, definitely divine masculine, divine feminine energy right now. Five of Pentacles. Not taking out too much spirit. The Magician. Two of Wands. I'm not taking these. Ooh, okay, maybe I do need to take them. Five of Cups. Wow, Six of Wands. Eight of Wands. I'm going to move this up. Knight of Swords. An Emperor. Leo, the World. Okay, yes. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It does not have to be. You could have this in your chart, but this is just somebody who's very open and emotional right now. They're very empathetic. They're kind of just sitting in their emotions and really being vulnerable, I'm feeling, or really taking the time to go within and heal and be open and vulnerable to themselves, which is what they really need. So I'm feeling really a lot of like self-care, love, self-love type of energy. And this is something that either you or your person, you really need to go through, right? Really needing to take that time apart to heal, to feel lighthearted and loving towards yourself again, giving yourself that unconditional love, and in order to feel really, you know, lighthearted and, you know, just positive energy. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful energy, Leo. But to start off this reading, I feel like there has been some type of ending or a new chapter beginning, especially with this World card, where, you know, this connection that you're in, there has been some type of conflict that caused you and your person to really walk away from each other. Whether you or them, like someone just feels really left out in the cold, because, you know, you guys were pointing fingers at each other and really casting light on each other's wounds and shadows, and it's like, hey, like, we cannot be together right now if you're going to continue to blame things on me and not forgive me or really work on things. And, you know, I think both of you guys really needed to separate in order to take full responsibility for what has happened. And as you guys do that, like, one or the other person, like, you're feeling really sad and possibly filled with guilt and resentment because, you know, you're seeing things as the glass half empty instead of glass half full, with the two cups still standing, right? You're just dwelling on the three cups that have fallen over, and it's like, you know, things have happened and now it's time to like just move forward, like stop dwelling in the past and just continue forward, because what I'm feeling is like you guys are soulmates, possibly twin flames, but there is a connection here that is filled with so much love and passion, and it's still there, but it's really needing, like, you guys really need to really love yourself first in order to heal, in order to remember what it felt like to have this person by your side, in order to come back in and give and receive each other love that is equal. And I feel like you will be victorious in this, because, you know, there is a lot of action card here. You have the Six of Wands, Eight of Wands, which is communication. To me, the Cupid's arrow, like, there will be movement and progression forward and coming back into union with each other, or finally coming into union again with each other, where, you know, you feel like finally like we can just love each other and be lovers again, or for the first time. You know, sometimes you guys could have separated in a different lifetime, in a different lifetime, and finally coming back into union in this 3D realm, in this lifetime. But it's really calling for you to kind of take a step back, to really go back out, see things from a different perspective, looking from the, you know, outside in, healing your wounds in the relationship that you're currently, the relationship or the dynamic. And it's like, you have the power to manifest this. You have the power to change and heal and do things that are needed in order to become the best version of yourself. And the best version of yourself is this Emperor, which is somebody who is strong, powerful, you know, knows what they want, is very fair and objective, loving at the same time, and empathetic and compassionate towards their partner. This is, to me, like the other half of the Jay-Z and Beyonce. Not the other half, actually, but the other person. You know, Jay-Z is strong on his own, and Beyonce is strong on his own. And when they come together, they are stronger together. So this is like the masculine, divine masculine. So it doesn't matter if you're male or female, I just read energies, but this is someone really needing to take power, be their best and highest selves in order to come back into union with each other. And then when you do, like, you have this Knight of Swords with this truth and clarity coming in, and it's finally like, hey, I know what it is I want. I understand what it is that I did. I'm taking responsibility for it now, and I don't need to point my finger at you because I'm owning up to what I did wrong, and I'm here to finally come in and do what's right, which is to give and receive the love and that you guys have for each other. And it you know, sorry, I'm just like, whew, it's a really good energy, but it's really requiring you guys to really take time apart and you know, let the dust settle, especially with this 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. You know, the number 5 is change. It's all about change, changing your perspective, changing, you know, your view on what happened and seeing it from the other side, or changing your actions and understanding why it is that you're, you know, looking at the 3 cups instead of the 2 cups, the 3 cups that have fallen instead of the 2 cups that are still standing, right? Changing your perception, changing your view, changing your position in this dynamic, where it's like, instead of being someone who is ready to take charge and fix things, how about we walk away from each other and really give each other time to heal first and build that energy up before we can come back into union with each other. So you know, there's a lot of positive energy here too, but it's going to require some work on your end to really take the necessary steps to, you know, walk in faith and let things happen as they're supposed to happen. Yeah, I think it's very clear. I don't need to pull any clarifiers or blockages. I think we know what the blockage is here. Is like, just, you know, stop trying to fix things and just let things happen naturally. So I'm going to pull some advice cards from the fairies. What advice can they give you at this time? Too much, Spirit. Okay. One more. Yeah. What I'm feeling is that, especially with this 9 of Winter, which is 9 of Swords in traditional tarot, there's a lot of fears here, right? You're kind of thinking worst case scenario. You're thinking about like how much this person has hurt you. You're letting the fear and anxiety keep you up late at night. And it's really, and you're allowing worry to grow out of proportion of the problem. So again, you're seeing it from one perspective, but maybe when you remove yourself, go into this island time and stop pointing the finger at your person, you're able to see things from their perspective and really understand like what it is that needs to happen and why things unfolded the way that it unfolded, whether bad or good, and stop, you know, letting your mind wander into a space of fear and worry, because that's not helping you at this time. And when you do that, you know, you want to channel this Page of Pentacles or Page of Autumn, Princess of Autumn in this deck. The Page of Pentacles is someone who, you know, is really finally taking the necessary steps to achieve what they want. They're taking responsibility for what has happened, instead of pointing that finger at somebody. But, they're not dwelling in, what they did wrong, but instead they're like, okay, I'm going to learn from what happened. I'm going to finally take the steps to figure out, or take the steps to fix what I need to fix. I can only control myself, right? You can't control the other person. I can only fix what I did in this relationship or in this dynamic, if I want to get the outcome that I want, which is love, that 2 of Cups. You have to control your half of the story, and they can only control their half of the story. But because you guys are mirrors, you guys will end up reflecting, each other, and end up channeling each other's energy, which is a beautiful place to be in. But it's going to require some work, and the Page of Pentacles is the slowest of Pentacles, so it's, be patient with yourself as well as be patient with your person or whoever you're picking up on. It's just gonna, I need to stop saying, just know that it's going to take time and patience and a lot of work, and trust the process, right? I feel my way into faith one step at a time. This is someone who trusts the process, lets things unfold naturally, and takes one step at a time instead of skipping stones or skipping steps and try to rush into the outcome of what they want. They're just going with the flow and letting the process unfold naturally. And we have this Queen of Spring, which is the Queen of Wands energy. This could be you, Leo. You could have this in your chart, a fire sign in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sag. So this is you. Sorry, spring, right? Yeah, fire. This is you. You're someone who's brilliant, loyal, talented, and friendly, and it's just really requiring you to believe in yourself at this time, and, let others help you achieve what you want, or let others, give you advice, or, don't go up into a bubble and just stay to yourself. I think you're fiery energy. You do better when you're in your own energy, which is being out there and believing yourself and gaining that confidence in you, and really becoming like that emperor, someone strong and powerful. You are the Leo, Leo the lion. You have that lion energy, fierce, passionate, powerful, strong person that you are. So it's a beautiful, beautiful energy, Leos. So yeah, let's pull some final love oracle cards for you. See what else comes out. Wow. Like, did we not just talk about Leo? Leo reminds me of the sun, because the sun card in tarot is the happiest deck in the tarot, and there's a Leo on that card, or a lion on that sun card. I think. Actually, no. Ignore me in that last part, but essentially, like, you are the Leo. Leo reminds me of the sun for some reason. I can't think of why right now in particular, but sunshine. Like, you are someone who, like, is happy at all times, has good vibes, positive attitude, things going well. The answer is yes. So it's like channeling that energy of being that ray of sunshine in your own life. Don't rely on someone else to be your sun and the light that that they need. Be your own light in your world, and essentially someone, your real person or whoever you're connecting with, will come back into union with you because they see the sun and the light that you are shining outwards. And it's a beautiful, beautiful energy to be around, and this is exactly what you want. And for me, like, what I'm feeling is like girl talk, right? We talked about how let others help you, and like maybe it's time for you to just go on a girls trip, or whenever you're able, or when we can go on trips again, right? Being with your friends, moving on. You're just enjoying the single life, possibly. You're living in the moment. You're just having fun, right? This is someone who just, just is in their own energy, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing because they feel powerful and strong themselves without anyone else. And when you do that, you're able to come back into your union with your person, or finally meet your person, which can lead to wedding rings, where there's a union, a wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promises. Like, It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. But again, from what I'm feeling is that You know, stop dwelling in the past. Really just focus on your strength at this time. Do whatever it takes to build that strength up. And the victory and the communication and clarity will come back into union for you and your person. But there's no point in pointing fingers at each other and continuing to argue and not take responsibility for what happened. Take time to step away from the situation for a second, reflect and find a different perspective, and then, you know, ultimately that will help you remember that love that you have for each other again, and to come back into union and really fix and heal things and work things out this time. So it's a beautiful reading, Leo. So I'm going to pull you a Universe Has My Back card to end this reading, so that you know that the universe has your back even after this reading. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you guys' thoughts are. This channel is meant for you guys, so let me know what you guys want to see. Wow. Yep. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Yeah, being yourself, you know. You are the Leo the lion. You are strong and beautiful and majestic, and you are sexy, and just remembering how sexy you are. And in order to feel sexy, you have to remember what your authentic, truest self is. And right now it's finding that again in yourself. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful energy, Leo. I don't know what else to say other than I'm just going to leave you with that. So thanks, guys. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.